Alright, now so let's talk about probability. And it's a long topic, so we're going to divide into different clips. Okay, so how do we calculate probability? A simplified definition is expected outcomes, it can be more than one, divided by possible outcomes. So for example, when we flip a coin, what is the probability of getting a head? Everybody knows that the answer is half, right? 50%, because head is one outcome and there are two possible outcomes, head and tail. Everybody knows this too. When we roll a die, what's the probability of getting a 4? The answer is 1/6, right? Because 4 is one outcome and there are 6 possible outcomes. Alright, now how about we roll the die and what's the probability of an even number, getting an even number? Now, the answer should be half, 50%, because there are 3 even numbers, 2, 4, and 6. And any one of them is fine with us, right? So 3 divided by 6 is half. Now, when we pick a card from a deck, what's the probability of a jack, right? Now, how many jack in the deck? So the answer should be 1 out of 13, right? There are 4 jacks in the deck of 52. So 4 divided by 52 is 1 13th. Now let's get things a little bit trickier. Okay. For example, if we roll 2 dice, what's the probability of snake eyes? Both 1. Right. Remember, be careful. These dice are independent from each other. That means one's result will not influence the other. I have some really smart students say, "Oh, it should be 1/6 for one and 1/6 for the other." So we just add them up together. That is 1/3. That's wrong. Okay, the answer should be 1/6 times 1/6, okay, equals 1 out of 36, because there are in total 36 possible combinations. 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, and so on and so forth. Right? That is 36 possibilities, and we are asking for only one of them. Right? Now, how about if we roll 3 dice? What's the probability of all fours? So 4, 4, and 4, right? Again, on the same line, 1/6 times 1/6 times 1/6. Okay, so 1 out of 216. Now, how about if we roll 3 dice and what's the probability of 1 is 4, 1 is 2, 1 is 6? And again, it's the same, 1 out of 216. Right?